you working hard in the UK on a skilled worker visa and wondering if you can actually buy a home instead of renting? Well, you're definitely not alone. And here's the good news. Yes, you can. At First Time Finance, we specialise in helping foreign nationals, with skilled worker visa holders included, not just dream of home ownership, but actually to achieve it. We've helped over 400 homeowners secure mortgages with a 99% approval rate so far. Now, a lot of people hear that you need to have indefinite leave to remain before you can buy a property in the UK, but that's just not true. You don't need ILR, you just need the right lender and a proper plan. There are lenders that will happily consider your mortgage application if you've been in the UK for at least 6 months, although some do prefer at least 12 months, and generally speaking, most will require you to have at least 6 months remaining on your visa, although there are some options outside of that. Now let's talk about deposits, because this is where most people start stressing. Maybe you've been told you need a 25% deposit just because you're on a visa, but that's not always the case. And it's quite often not the case. So while most lenders do ask for a 20 to 25% deposit, we regularly help skilled worker visa holders get mortgages with as little as 5 or 10% deposit, depending on their full financial profile. And when it comes to the paperwork, they'll typically need to see visa documentation, 3 months pay slips, bank statements, proof of where your deposit's coming from, and ID. If, let's say, you're on a fixed term contract, don't panic, because most lenders are totally fine with this, but they will generally require you to have at least 12 months of being in that role. It's about how secure your income and employment history looks overall, right? So it's not just the income figure, but it's the other parts too. Now, one big mistake is making the assumption that every lender will treat you the same. They don't. Some lenders will say no straight away if there's a visa involved, whilst others have much more flexible criteria. So you just need to know who to approach. And that's where working with a mortgage specialist who actually understands the skilled worker journey makes such a huge difference. We actually helped a client very recently who's only been in the UK for 14 months. He had a good income, clean credit history, but everywhere that he went, he was told he needed a 25% deposit. So when we reviewed everything properly, we matched him with the right lender, and within weeks, he was approved with a 10% deposit, and he now owns his own home. So if you're wondering if you can actually get a mortgage while you're on a skilled worker visa, the answer is yes, but you do have to take the right steps. And if you want real advice that's based on your situation, not generic internet advice, feel free to drop a comment in the comment section below. I can answer any questions, and if you're serious about getting your plan in place and you're ready to buy, feel free to send me a message. We can book in an initial call and we'd be very happy to help. So please do like this video if it's helped you, subscribe for more real guidance on mortgages for foreign nationals, and share it with someone who might need it too. Let's make your UK home ownership journey happen together.